Welcome back to the John 2 Zone. It is November 1st. Anything is possible. And one thing that should be possible is to hit that subscribe and like button if you're watching this. Luke's already hiding himself, but we need followers. We need everything. We got to play the game. It's mandatory.
What game?
The game. It's all in the game, brother.
Oh.
I've been watching too much of The Wire. I'm going to treat YouTube like the game now. Game's the same, just got more fierce. And yeah, like I was like before this, I'm just gonna speak in Wire speak. Baltimore.
You just look in the mirror and you're like,
you're gonna hear me just talk more about like I'm gonna be referencing Baltimore a whole lot more, or not referencing it directly, but any lines I get from there, I think I'm gonna perfect my Baltimore accent.
You're just gonna like participate in conversation, be like, well, back in Baltimore, I was.
No, I'm not going to say back in Baltimore.
Well, John, you have to know, if you keep saying Baltimore, I'm going to have to keep saying, fuck you, Baltimore.
Damn. Yeah, no, I won't mention it then. I'll just... I got chicken throat. Ugh. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm just going to start... I'm going to
be... You got this.
Okay. No, I don't. I want to be a detective one day. Without being a cop, if that makes sense. Because every time like I see something in that capacity, I'm like, this looks pretty cool.
You got the wrong degree then.
Yeah, no. I can market myself as a good detective.
You're a detective that's a little goofy.
Mm-hmm. You need a detective. That's just Agent Cooper. I was gonna say you need a smart detective that's got a little goofy side.
Little goofy.
That's already been done.
He likes to dream a little, have a little
Stupid
childlike wonder.
Idiot. No, I'll be more serious than him. I'll be like, Tibet. That's my serious. That's my serious Agent Cooper impression.
Tibet.
I don't play about Tibet. Things I saw in Tibet, I'll never tell, twin.
What did I see in Tibet? Tibet.
You'll never know. Yeah, but I love The Wire. It's so good. I finally got a tweet that reached it to like The Wire TikTok, and
a tweet that reached The Wire TikTok.
Yeah, or like people that like The Wire
on TikTok,
Twitter.
Okay.
You could have just said, "Don't you mean Twitter?"
Nah.
You're no fun. You don't want the conversation to be rolling. I accept that. You know what? Pause. You just got Adam Sandler's clicked.
Great.
Yeah, but no, I'm a little concerned about the people replying to the tweet because, as you can tell, nobody has media literacy these days. It's very hard to find. Few in between. It's easy because since I'm with you guys, I'm like, okay, you guys understand film. You guys work in film. But some people, it's like, do I have to like baby step it? Like with you guys, at least you're like, oh, that high level concept you missed. Like, yeah, no, we noticed that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like I like got like hints of it. And then I'll talk to someone else and they're like, ho, 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 bad guy is cool. Walter White is so fun.
I'm basically...
Walter White beat up Skywalker. Walter White is the king.
Rick from Rick and Morty is totally mean.
It's just like 12-year-old interpretation of media.
It reminds me of when Licorice Pizza came out and you're like, I'm just going to buy a ticket just so I can walk it out of the theater.
Yeah. It's just no value. They just see it and they're like, I don't get it. Like I saw like people like, why is Killers of the Moon 3 hours? That means it's bad. It's like, no, you just don't want to sit through 3 hours. It's fine if you don't want to, but just like lock in if you're going to watch a movie for 3 hours. You know what you're going to get yourself into. Pay attention.
I feel like after Oppenheimer this summer, everyone's just like, yo, films can be that long? My God.
No, people still hated Oppenheimer, but that's like a small little piece. And like even them, they didn't get the point of Oppenheimer. They're like, why am I supposed to feel bad for the guy? It's like you're not
nothing wrong. He was just following orders.
Yeah, they're just like, I don't like I don't care if this guy's a communist. Why do we make a whole movie about it?
I think in the grand scheme of this, the funniest thing I've seen is the fact that like people were making Oppenheimer like edits or like thirst edits.
I mean, that's fair. The original Oppenheimer was hot. Like, he was getting mad women. Like, that's something that you just can't ignore. And that's why Cillian Murphy was like the perfect guy, because they're like, okay, yeah, no, I get it. He's hot. So he can build a weapon of mass destruction that destroys many civilians and pussy. He just destroys both.
He's hot and has moral quandary.
I know. He's like,
That must be what women want from.
He has moral quandaries in both. He's like, damn, I killed many people. And then on the other half, he's like, damn, I cheated on my wife. He's just a coward. And that's, once you're like, oh, I see the two things coming together now, you're like, I get it. But no, people are like, why is this just a trial about him being a communist? I don't get it. I will kill. I was about death threat everyone. I have enough. I have enough of them. Read media. I don't know. It's
read a book for once.
Read media. It's just pay attention. I don't know. It's frustrating to me whenever like I want to talk to someone, and they're like, "Oh, you watched it." I'm like, "Finally, I can talk to someone about this." And then it's just they got nothing from it. They're like, "Yo, that thing happened.
That's crazy.
It was cool. Did you see their head explode? It was crazy. Like, damn, I love movies." It's like, well, did you get anything more? I mean, to some degree, you can enjoy a movie to like that. It's fine to enjoy movies on like that level.
That's like
that, but I mean, that's also why we make like Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah,
you watch the movie and you're like, this is the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna join the military. It's awesome. That's what those movies are for. But I feel like sometimes I want to sit down and I want to dissect. I want to look into the owl's poop of Wes Anderson and be like, what does this mean? I don't know.
It's a bunch of crazy people this summer being like, having that with The Sound of Freedom.
Yeah.
Like, wait, this movie, you should see it. It's got depth.
Zero depth. That's why conservatives love those movies, because they understand it. Conservatives can't make media, and they can't understand it either. That's why no one likes them. They can't. And
that's why they're like,
it's because their ideas are stupid, and they're just going to end up showing themselves as just being, white supremacy. Just give the mic to Luke. I want to know what he's.
Yeah, my favorite little known fact relating to this is that Ben Shapiro was a failed screenwriter.
They're all failed screenwriters. They're Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro.
A Daily Wire production.
Most of Daily Wire, all of them are just failed theater kids who just like don't get it.
Like, oh, if I just slap on, a super conservative perspective on it, wait.
It's so no, it's not even. That's the thing. They don't even add any like nuance to anything. It's just like the worst opinion you can have on anything. It's like every debate kid in high school is like, this point I learned, I'm never going to forget it, and this is my gotcha for every person that doesn't have a college degree. And then you got Ben Shapiro like, oh, I can get past that college degree. It's like, cool, can you go past like, maybe grad level student? No. You don't. Your interpretation of the world does not go past that.
Nope.
And it's just like, ugh. Kill yourself. In Minecraft, of course.
Prick yourself to death with a cactus.
I don't think you can do that, Harrison.
I did it.
Well, because you're an idiot, that's why. Minecraft like me, dog. Don't even step to me, all right? Damn, I haven't played Minecraft in a minute. I kind of want every time I sit in my computer, I'm like, maybe.
One
day. Just don't. I don't know. Too much work. You gotta place blocks.
That's
you
when
gotta
you'll
break brocks.
I thought you were gonna say broth.
Yep. Yeah, no, I meant to say blocks. That wasn't supposed to be. I'm just thinking it in my head. Never mind. Oh no, the lighting. Oh no, now the lighting is brought to you by ROKU City. Ugh. Nothing good can happen in ROKU City.
A man
You
has
guys
fallen
think-
into the river in ROKU City.
Hey!
You guys think ROKU City is gentrified?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
What's
one look at it.
what's the equivalent to ROKU City? Like San Francisco?
Yeah, probably. But I mean, like, any city that's got giant robots and zeppelins in it is probably gentrified.
But like it could also be New York. If there's giant my wax. Oh yeah, wax update. I don't know what I was doing with it. What does it look like to you?
Seashell.
This is my Rorschach. Every day I'm like, what does this mean to you? Me? It's a broccoli. Or it's a poop coming out of butt.
Does your poop look like that?
Let's move on to the next topic. Enough. I have plenty of things to talk about. Speaking of media, there's this it won't shut up. I was like on TikTok this morning and just everyone, I don't think this is a spoiler for anything for the Five Nights at Freddy's because it's like all over my TikTok, but they're like the reason that Freddy the Bear in Freddy Fazbear's, he hides because he died hiding. Chica screams because Chica died while screaming. Foxy runs because he died running away. And Bonnie beats the shit out of you because the kid that died died trying to fight back against whoever is the lore guy. Something Afton. I don't know.
The purple dude.
I know. Imagine what if they murdered Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. was just strolling in the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
No, like you get the trend, right? Like this kid, whenever they died, they were running away.
Yeah.
What if they got Louis C.K. While he was doing some unsavory things? What if they got that one? What if they have a one? No, imagine the one. They're like, "Welcome to the new Five Nights at Freddy's." This one just jacks off.
This sounds like something that would end up on YouTube Kids.
Oh no.
Also, this sounds like the dude, like that one thing in Pompeii. That one dude who's like immortalized as like jacking off.
Yeah.
I feel like it's that. Like,
Yeah, this animatronic doesn't really kind of just sits in the room.
Yeah, that's the modern version of Pompeii. You just die to an animatronic incident, and then the animatronic you haunt just does whatever you were doing at the end of your life forever.
Yeah, I know that's.
Ooh, I was making a pizza. Wow, this animatronic makes pizza.
this one was just sitting on the toilet, man. All he does is shit.
I'm trying to think of what the funniest thing would be if you died and that animatronic took that after you. I'm trying to think. Autoerotic asphyxiation. Yeah, no, this animatronic just,
He just hangs.
Yeah, no, I don't know. We don't hang out with him that often.
But he hangs out.
He's yeah. Oh, you could say that.
Shut up, Winston.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
Wait, is it dinner time for him?
Half an hour still.
Shut up. Grow up. Get a job, you freak. What do you have to say about that? That's what I thought. Bitch.
The one time he doesn't meow, he says nothing.
I know. Watch, he's going to take a poop in the middle of the recording. Oh. Interesting. What else is the funniest thing an animatronic could do? That's the only reason I brought up the Freddy Fazbear stuff. Because running, hiding. Come on, you could think of something. It's I don't know, putting out a grease fire.
Just start one just to put it out.
Filing your tax.
Filing your taxes.
Driving a car.
Tripping and falling down the stairs. Yeah, no, this animatronic just goes up to the end of the stairs and just falls. Don't know what he's up to.
Gets hit by a car.
He runs after every car.
Has a stroke.
Ugh.
Gets taken off life support.
God, I'm trying. What else would there be? Stroke.
Said that already.
He gets crushed by a falling piano.
Every night he has to get crushed.
Just comical ways to die.
Yeah, just the dumbest things
Drowns.
possible. They're all just like just being clumsy. Like, oh, I like fell and tripped on a knife.
Dumb ways to die, but Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, I tripped and fell on a knife.
I guarantee that that's a video somewhere.
100%. There's enough weird people out there that would probably bring that to fruition.
Football player. Ooh, that'd be kind of sick. A Freddy Fazbear football player that just has CTE.
The guy that
Are you the guy I'm trying to kill? Where's my keys?
That one Olympic athlete that was doing the luge and died on it. It's just an animatronic that does the luge.
No, he's just like, where's my luge?
John, I don't know if you were privy to any of this discourse or not, but I think a while back there was some stuff about, like, what if the U.S. Army just released Freddy Fazbear's animatronics onto, like, whatever army they're fighting? And now I'm just thinking, like, oh, you can just recycle your soldiers into animatronics. So, like, if they're shooting at somebody while they're dying, they're just going to keep doing that over and over.
Damn.
So smart.
I think that'd be a war crime if we have to use Freddy Fazbear's animatronics.
The U.S. is not afraid to do war crimes. We all know that.
Yeah, I know, but still, they're at the UN. Freddy Fazbear must be kept on the sidelines.
We'd like to introduce the latest development in warfare technology.
They treat it like it's the Iron Man suit.
The creator of the game.
We need to get our hands on this bear, and they're like, dude, it just like. It fakes playing guitar. I don't know why you want it. We need to get our hands on that suit.
Oh yeah, because wasn't part of the like lore like people you can wear the suits too?
Yeah.
Is it like even better? It's like the armor suit.
Super suit. Freddy Fazbear super suit. Oh, let's go. Freddy Fazbear taking over Marvel would be insane. They're primed to do it.
Yeah, just going back to the wearing the suits thing. I'm pretty sure there's some like sci-fi grim dark thing where like there's soldiers that like they wear the suits, but then if they die, the suits just keep on fighting without them. I don't know if that's like a Warhammer thing or not. That's essentially what this would be.
I think that's a story.
It's just a carcass.
That's probably like a storyline in like, I don't know, Invincible, I think. Probably. I think there's one. I won't spoil it for you, but yeah. Imagine, Freddy Fazbear's is just going to take over Marvel. Marvel sucks now. Dude, Variety just fucking put him in the dirt.
How so?
The new Blade movie. They, Marshall Ali is like trying his best to make it like a halfway decent movie. And Marvel's like, They're like, we're not going to spend $100 million on you. Sorry.
I feel like Marvel's the media equivalent of fast fashion or fast food.
Dude, they're dead. They're going to die.
I will say I have been enjoying season 2 of Loki.
It's not enough though. Whatever.
It's not enough. But
it's too little, too late. If I have to go into a movie theater and I have to watch several movies before that, I'm not going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point it literally is fast food, like just best enjoyed in moderation and only the best stuff you can get. So like Loki season 2 is like a Culver's, and then the Marvels is Burger King.
No, because there's some Burger Kings that are good. It's like
Little Caesars.
Yeah, you know what you're getting with Little Caesars. $5 pizza. It's like it's $5, but it's
White Castle.
Why is it $5? Why is it $5 and ready for me right now? Explain yourself.
How is this ready so fast? So, like Ant-Man Quantumania, Subway.
He was literally the first person. They put like in the Variety article, they had Scott Lang in the front. And he was just like, nobody likes me anymore. It's like, yeah, I know, because we had to watch 30 movies for the last hype thing, and now what? I'm supposed to care about the next 40? Like, hell no.
Same thing with like Star Wars now, because now they got so many shows.
Well, at least Star Wars is like, realistically, you could catch up.
Yeah.
To like the live action stuff, at least. Live action stuff, it's not that hard. It's like, what, 9 movies?
Yeah, Well, I mean, at the same time, that's only going to get worse and worse, especially now that Clone Wars is part of the live action stuff. So if you really want to be caught up,
yeah. I mean, it was before like the animation stuff. It was pretty easy because like they were like how many years apart from each other? It's like, okay, this is consumable for me, and it's like separate stories, separate arcs. I'm not saying all of them are good, but at least they like pace themselves. Where it's like, okay, 3 movies, and then we're done with these guys. Winston has nothing productive to say, Harrison. Get that mic out of his damn mouth. He had his chance, and he failed, his declawed ass. Now he's just going to shove his anus in your face. Harrison, stop putting the mic in Winston's anus. He's not going to speak.
He's gonna fart.
You thought about it for a second. No, Look, see? Look, he's flashing. He's flashing it right now. I told you. But yeah, no, at least like with Star Wars, it's like, okay, I don't have to. Like my dad watched the first ones, so and he's like, oh, okay, I was like super young, and then now I can, just like munch on through. I don't really need to watch all of them, but like, at least they're separate stories you can enjoy.
Just like, got
come on. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say more Rogue One.
That too.
That one's at least a good movie on its own.
What was it, Luke, you said the other night when we were watching Coraline? Afterwards, you're just like, that felt like an actual complete movie. Like, it wasn't made for a franchise or anything. I'm like, wow, missed the days of those.
Just one movie. That's all I want. Just one movie to watch by itself.
Yeah, well, even then, some of the... or just generally in new movies, they like to skip the first acts, and it just makes it feel like just... It makes it feel a whole lot less whole.
Yeah, I get it. Especially with like everything having like several parts to it. Because it's like, they're like, you should already know what's happening here. It's like, I don't want to. I want to start having fun when I sit down to watch it. I don't want to start the fun 5 years ago and like 20 hours of media.
Gotta constantly jingle the keys in front of you.
I don't have my keys. I was about to do it.
You need to watch it with Subway Surfers on.
Ball of Wax. Ball of Wax is my key.
It's your Subway Surfers.
Yeah, pretty much. It is. And I love it to death. Yeah, I would enjoy it more if they like at least made it good. I don't know. I was deep in that Marvel stuff. Like before Endgame, I was like, I'm all in. After Endgame, I was like, you can string me along with what.
Out.
No, I was still in it.
Yeah.
My heart was still in it afterwards. I think.
Well, you had some trilogies to finish. Like you had Spider-Man, you had Guardians.
What killed it for you? Where did you were like, it's over?
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Eternals, although it was a little bit more of a slow fade until Ant-Man Quantumania.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I was gonna say it was a slow fade, but like, yeah, She-Hulk or Ant-Man Quantumania, those were the kickers. Wait, or Thor, Love and Thunder.
Oh.
I feel like that was just like the lowest point. Like if you weren't out by now, you dropped off completely.
Yeah. Not fun.
I still have not seen Eternals.
Yeah, that's. And I only watched it because it was free. I was like, I'll watch a free movie.
You wanted to go because it was the first Marvel movie with a gay scene.
It is. Speaking of gay scenes, hey Div. Got her ass.
What do you want?
Nothing.
Not at all?
I just want to call you gay. Yeah. No, that's like 80% of this podcast. Just me calling stuff gay.
Usually it's directed towards me.
It's true.
Or Winston.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, you actually caught one.
Caught one what? I was paying attention. Damn. Not paying attention to my own podcast. Psh, not my aloof ass. I have so much wax. It's insane. No one man should have all that wax. I'm using it more as like a stress ball. Maybe whenever I get like more wax, I'll like, that'd be fine. Just like, you guys are just talking. I'm just like crafting just like a giraffe.
If you get to the point where you've got like a full human body's worth, you just got to start a miniature Madame Tussauds.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I could probably make a small creature with this.
Madame Tussauds, you mean?
Tomatoes,
Tussauds.
tomatoes. Who's gonna get that reference?
I don't know.
All right.
Does
Come
anyone
on.
actually go to those?
Fuck if I know. I don't.
Those
I'm
find
a
those
straight
freaky.
man. What time is it? Okay, we're
Aren't
still
they
good.
owned by the same company that's like the parent company for the Legoland parks? Because I feel like I remember the one time that I went to the Legoland in Florida, they had like a placemat or something that had all the Legoland locations and then all of the Madame Tussauds locations.
Interesting.
I thought Lego would just kind of be mainly owned and operated by Lego, but I guess,
It's what.
Maybe it's like Busch Gardens SeaWorld. I know it's one of those like secondary theme park companies that also owns it.
I'm gonna make my own theme park.
John Two Land.
It's gonna be awesome.
You can drink and drive there.
No, you're not allowed to do that. It's too much on my plate. Be realistic.
What attractions would you have at your theme park, John?
I had like 20 different things I wanted to say, but people can pull this video up, and I have a job, so
You can have the wax ball on display there.
no, it's gonna be one thing, and it's just gonna be like a roller coaster that doesn't really go that fast, and it's like my chair from downstairs, the leather seat, and it's just one screen, and it's just HBO programming at all times, and you're just kind of like going around in circles. And you're just like, okay, like this is fine, but I want to go home. I don't want to watch another episode of Deadwood or Leftovers. This is just kind of sad, man.
And then they have like the little food court there where they just serve your usual meals, your spaghetti.
You get a caprese sandwich. You get the round chicken nuggets. All of them have bones in them.
your Taco
You're
Bell
eating so
order.
many bones.
The raw chicken.
Oh, everything's undercooked. None of it is overcooked. It's all undercooked. That's our
The
motto.
only beverage is Angry Orchards.
Angry Orchids and Michelob Ultra. No, PBR. And that's it. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I keep on forgetting. I have to. What do you have
I
to
just
say?
gotta say, you know that I'm a 3D graphics person. When I don't think about alcohol, when I hear PBR, I think about physically based rendering.
You fucking nerd. What the hell? Never would have thought. I was wondering where you're going. I was like, what? Yeah, no. Nerd. I know. I was literally talking about, yeah, with Harrison. I was like, I could make a pretty good TV show for a guy that's not trained in film at all. And I was like, I'm probably the best one to do it. I've watched enough TV and movies. And then I got mad at Harrison because he said you could. But then I was like, you're properly trained in film. I am not. That's unfair to me. All right. He's the one working the camera. I'm working the
World's
mic.
Not fair.
Yo, mama's not fair. Ooh, how much time we got?
I'm seeing like a minute and a half.
A minute and a half. All right, I'll refrain from starting another topic. We'll stay on the same topic. So, yo, mama, got him again. I can't. What the hell is this? I hate kids' TV shows nowadays. They're all dumb. There's like one good one, and it's just Bluey, and that's just because that's the only one I know. So it's like okay, and then like SpongeBob's terrible, and like. There's people on Twitter that they're like grown adults that just watch TV, children's.
That's concerning.
It is, because it's like, someone's got to pay attention to it. Like, yeah, fucking not you.
Kids, but not you.
Yeah, why? What are you doing? Why are you starting online discourse
Someone's
with
gotta
children's
keep these shows in
TV?
line.
Yo, why are they not teaching manners? It's like, dog, like, get a job. I don't know what you're doing.
Kids programming half the time, especially nowadays, is the equivalent of just jingling keys.
Yeah, it's. I want to keep on talking about this, but we'll continue talking about this.
After the break.
Like and subscribe. Hit that follow button if you want Harrison to live next month.
What?
we were talking about chickens and how Harrison calls them carcasses.
Well, not just chickens.
No, he calls
I have a rotisserie chicken that I'm going to be using for a soup, and I said I'm going to use the carcass in the broth.
No one cares about your soup. Anyway, I just want to bring this up because I feel like PETA gets mad at people for calling it a carcass. But then I said PETA again, and I thought Peter Griffin. And I don't know, imagining a guy that's like, every time they hear PETA, they think it's Peter Griffin.
PETA.
They're just like, PETA's pissed off. And they're like, yo, about what?
What did Meg do?
Fucking Meg.
PETA's number one enemy, Meg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a good bit.
Meg Griffin.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good bit.
I think that was funny.
PETA's gonna get real mad.
PETA, when they hear about this.
I'm trying to...
PETA, but what if was PETA Griffin instead of the Protection Agency?
All right, let's just keep going. I was thinking PETA wouldn't care about the chicken because he beefs with the chicken, but that's a whole other can of worms I'm not going to open up. All right, we don't need to go into the Family Guy lore because frankly, that's something you guys aren't ready to talk about. And, powers that be is holding a gun to my head saying, you can't talk about this. And I'm like, okay, I guess I won't talk about Family Guy lore. It's going to put me on a watch list, I guess.
Thought you were already on one of those.
Yeah, but we don't talk anymore about that.
All right.
I'm now off the list. Because I'm off the list and I'm off the damn grid. Just like ROKU City and the World Trade Center that's in on it.
What?
I don't know. We were going to talk about ROKU City for like 2 seconds. I didn't
Sorry,
know.
that segue, though, was like a jumble of points.
Jumble of points. I made it. That was a clear-cut transition. You know it. That was perfect.
No.
It was an awesome transition. You guys just don't
Luke's
know.
backing me up on this.
You guys wouldn't know transitions. Okay, and?
It's 2 against 1.
I don't give a shit. I'll beat the fuck out of both of you.
I don't know if you could beat us 2-on-1. You could probably beat Harrison, but
You're just more scrappy. That's the thing. I would have to hold you down because you have the nails, and that would do a lot more. That would do a lot more damage than anything Harrison could do. Like, I wouldn't have to stop Harrison from like scratching me. He doesn't have enough nail to do that.
Oh, they're painted.
All right. Now it's time to detail how it beat the fuck out of both.
We've talked about this several times already.
How I can 2v1 you guys.
Or like how, like, if we had to fight, like each one of us had to fight you, like what the experience would be like.
Luke would be the hardest because of the nails. That would get me.
Luke's also fast. Luke's like a cobra.
He's fast, but he's not quick like me. He's not ready. He's not ready for this.
Yeah, I thought you ranked this how like easy it would be to take us down.
I don't think we need to rehash this.
No,
It's a weird topic to get into. Yeah, I could probably beat you up. Even though
beat Winston up.
yeah, no, that's an easy. I would punt him. I know. It was very I did see that reminds me, I did see a tweet earlier this week where a guy couldn't like pick up his girlfriend, and his girlfriend, I'm not saying she was tiny, but like, dog, do some push-ups or something, man. So you should. And then it was just quote tweets, just everyone being like, so that's how it is. Like, so he can't fight. And I was like, that would devastate me. Oh my God. If
The community just ganged up on you like that.
if I couldn't pick up small tiny girl like he did, like he struggled, and everyone was like, okay. I was like, you shouldn't have posted this one. This isn't a good thing to post. Anytime you post any type of weakness,
You're showing your ass.
yeah. That's why I cyberbully people that post videos of themselves crying. I'm like, man up. I know I could destroy you emotionally.
Your psyche is weak.
I feel like there's plenty of reasons why you could bully somebody online that's crying online, but that's not exactly one of them.
It's the first thing that popped up in my head, and I thought it would be the funniest thing. Just like, I could destroy you. That's
Was
such
that
a
you lost everything? I could destroy you.
That's such a psychotic way to think. Just like scrolling the internet, like could destroy you mentally. I would have a hard time. Now you weak, pathetic man, your tiny little brain. I would end you I could beat you in chess so hard.
On the other side, they're like, I don't even know you.
I don't think about you at all. I would destroy you in chess.
I think about you all the time.
Yeah. That's how you know a guy's dumb.
I
When
could
they're like overly obsessed with chess and like Sun Tzu, Art of War. They're like, never let the enemy know you pooped. Let them think you farted, but you really pooped.
You may be playing chess, but I'm playing Chinese checkers.
Yeah, no, those guys are weird. I don't like them at all. It's if you like actively like flex like, hey, because like if you're a grandma, I could totally make this into like one of those shitty Instagram pages where it's like queens moving or like kings moving in silence, and it's just like the king piece, and it's just like that. You know what I mean, right? Like those shitty where it's like pawns are meant to be sacrificed, and it's just like a pawn getting like shot in the head, and it's like, what is this? Isn't a metaphor. This is just pretty straight on.
This is information.
Yeah, this is this. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. My brain is everywhere. It's because I forgot to. I was waiting for confirmation for a wedding to get the hotel, and I totally forgot because my brain went like several thousand other places, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Oh yeah, I gotta do this." That's just how my brain works. It's just constantly like, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this, and then finally I'm like, okay, now I can do this.
It's like a bingo machine where it's just random things you gotta do, and you generally forget it, and then the one pops down, and you're like, oh, hey, this is the thing that I remember I have to do now.
It's not like it's like a roulette, or not roulette. It's the, like the things that spin.
Roulette?
Is that No, not the.
There's the bingo ball thing with the.
No, not bingo. I feel so stupid. I can't. The thing, slots, slot machine. That's what it is. Slot machine, where like it keeps on like spinning. Where like you press the button and it's like cherry, cherry, cherry.
Okay,
Yeah, slot machine. That's what I'm thinking. All right, I found the conclusion. I did it.
All right.
Exactly. No, that's you saw it in. No, you literally saw it in action. My slot machine brain, because it was like I was like, and I was like, all right, it has a handle on the side.
Come on.
Okay, it's a machine.
All right,
It has
got 2
odds. How do you get those coins in the machine? Slot.
Your coins are chicken rings.
Yes, yeah. Just chicken rings. It's like, why? Why?
You just gotta feed your brain. It's brain food.
Exactly, yeah. But no, that's just how my brain operates, and so
It'll be your wedding day, and you're like, oh, I gotta do that today.
yeah. Fuck, dude, I gotta get married today. Damn.
I'm not even. I'm stayed away right now.
Damn. And I didn't even get hungover last night. I just kind of forgot. I was just trying to catch a vibe somewhere else. I don't know.
It's in an hour.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I gotta save Christmas this year.
Damn. I know. I need to get checked for some type, not brain disease, but like something. I don't know.
John, you have been diagnosed with brain disease. It's fatal.
No, dude. This is not what I needed right now.
Fun fact: 100% of people with brain disease die. If you have a brain, it's already too late.
Dude, this is so fucked. I didn't need to know this. Not now. I was having a good November.
Fun fact, one of the early warning signs of brain disease is knowing that you have brain disease.
Dude, say psych right now. I know I have brain disease. Dude, you're killing me. Oh my god, no. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's not that I'm like something's wrong with thee. It's more like I want an excuse.
I want
You
an
know what I
excuse
mean?
for my goofy ass.
Yeah. Cause like I feel like that's why a lot of people are like, I'm like, oh yeah, I probably got autism. Or they're like, I probably have ADHD, and like they don't get tested. It's like the thought of like I might have an excuse for my bad behavior. I think that's something that like a lot of people depend on. I don't like doing that, but like I'll do it.
It's okay that I'm an asshole. I've got some condition.
Dude, you don't understand. I'm so
I'm
I can't
neurodivergent.
I can't commit to you because I have ADHD.
I can't focus on one thing at a time, baby.
I can't communicate my love for you because I have autism, but I'm still gonna cheat on several other girls with you because I have ADHD also. It's like I don't know. It's just some people. I respect people more whenever they're like, "No, I was tested." I was like, "All right, this guy knows his shit."
I remember in elementary school, one of my teachers suggested I get tested for ADHD, and they had to fill out forms observing me in class, seeing if like I had tendencies. And then the teacher that suggested it said no.
Yeah, no, obviously. Well, because you're just a child.
But no, like the one who asked that I get tested said I didn't display it.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Was this teacher trying to gaslight you?
That's what I was like, wait, what?
You should get ADHD testing. Like, sure. They come back and they're like, I never said that child had ADHD.
It was the stupidest thing.
Oh my
Like,
god, that's so evil. How old were you?
I was like in 5th grade. Also, that was like one of my
That's-
least favorite teachers too. She was like so useless.
That's way too late in the game to be gaslighting a child like that. You should get ADHD tested. Never said this
See,
child
the
had
thing
ADHD.
is, I never knew about it. She just contacted my parents about it, and I was like, and then they're just like, oh yeah, and I had to go to a doctor, and they're like, oh yeah, are you having trouble focusing? I'm like,
I like the thought of it better with the teacher like telling you, like putting a note on like your chest and being like, take this to your parents. Your parents come in and they're like, "Geez, I never put a note on. I don't know what he's talking about."
you're insane.
Oh my! Just putting a child in a psych ward for fun.
It is just an attempt to give you ADHD if you didn't have it already.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Just like gaslighting you into being a psychopath. Just like you said it, you said it, you said it.
I don't know. She was a terrible teacher as well. So
Well, yeah, no, she tried to gaslight you. That's insane. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I just want an excuse, or at least some reasoning, a purpose. Some might even say.
not everything needs an explanation.
No, but this does, so I can explain it to other people, and I can be like, "Yo, I'm dumb as bricks," because it's not my fault. It's never my fault.
Because I'm colorblind.
I need an opposite Goodwill Hunting moment. Robin Williams grabs me. It's all your fault.
It's all
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
So no, it's
Start
not.
crying.
No, it's not. You can change these patterns. It's all your fault.
It's just an intervention.
Yeah, it's all your fault. Oh, it's all your fault. No,
There's
don't
blood on
believe
your
you.
hands because of you.
it's all your fault. That's what. Yeah, I think more people need that opposite Goodwill Hunting. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault.
That's BoJack.
It's your fault. It's your fault. That is, yeah. I guess yeah. BoJack Horseman is just the opposite of Goodwill Hunting.
the exceptional bad person.
It's like, can I do something good? No.
I just literally can't.
Nope. Can't at all. Yeah. Now I'm just trying to reimagine the whole movie. But just, yeah, but he's just a terrible person and everyone's like, he's just harassing some girl. He's just like, you love me, don't you? She's like, can you please stop talking to me?
And just going along with that, instead of like being a janitor that solves a complex math problem, it's a guy that's supposed to be able to solve complex math problems, but he just like cleans a toilet.
No, he sees the
voluntarily does it.
No. This is what he does. He's the same janitor. He looks at the wall, just like grabs a piece of shit, just throws it.
It goes like a
Get back here! That kid, he's a piece of shit, but he's got moxie.
He's got something.
He's got that it factor. They're like, he shit on the wall. They're like, something about it. It's still Skarsgård.
It's not an it factor; it's a shit factor.
Yeah.
Well said.
This kid's
different.
This kid, he could be a regular piece of shit, working a 7-Eleven. Or he could be the biggest piece of shit of them all and be president. What do you say? And they're like, he's just a boy. He can be whatever kind of piece of shit he wants to be. And they're like, no, he can go to the big leagues. He could do a war crime somewhere in the Middle East. He's got big dreams.
He's got dreams of bombing.
He can be a piece of shit wherever he wants. He walks in. He's like, fuck y'all. There was no punchline. I couldn't think of a punchline quick enough. God damn it.
You did your best. It's your fault.
The fact that it's all
Just
my
going
fault.
back to the slot machine brain. Am I gonna get a punchline? Punchline? Okay. Good Will Hunting. Piece of shit. Cherries.
Damn it. I feel like I got enough off the bones on that one.
Off the carcass.
Yeah. He can be in the big leagues. He can use his power of position to do untimely things. They're like, no. Say it, because I'm not going to say it.
Untimely things, like he goes to a baseball game and he's like, why are these black people mixed in with my white people?
No, not that bad. He's still going to go to the football game, but in the scenario where he's a low-level piece of shit, he's like one of those guys that's like fighting in the stadium. He's just like, fuck you, and it's the same team, too.
Throws a beer on the field.
Yeah, he's just a regular piece of shit where it's like Skarsgård character is like, he can be in the big leagues, all right? He can oppress the homeless for even longer. And then Robin Williams is like, well, what if he just wants to be a cop? What if he just wants to harass civilians and innocent black men? What if he just wants to do that, huh?
What if
He's not you!
What if he wants to be the local drunk at a bar?
He can be that. Just let him be happy.
What if he just wants to be an abusive husband?
He can do that.
I think we're kind of dragging this one on now.
No, this is good. He can do that. And then whenever he finally walks in, he's like, damn, y'all are gay as hell.
Later.
Like, all y'all can suck a caterpillar dick. I'm just like, you see?
Why a caterpillar?
I don't know that caterpillars even have dicks.
It's a reference to something else. I'll show you guys later. But yeah, he's like, y'all are gay as hell. And then the Skarsgård character, he's like, I told you, man. He's just got that. He's got that shit factor. Yeah. All right, that was it. I was almost gonna kill that bit too early too. Whenever he was talking about a woman, because I was like, he can harass women. That's how I feel about. I was gonna transition into something else where there's a girl that's on my work commute. We take the same exact route, and it's really weird. I think we only get off at like different like train stops. It's like every time I get on the train, it's just the same one, and I'm always like, because there's always awkward eye contact. I don't know who this person is at all. Don't know their name. I just know they exist on the same. For Monday and Tuesday, we're just at the same place, same time. And every time I look at them, I'm like, is this harassment? Anytime I look at a woman in public, I'm like, this is harassment to the highest degree.
Yeah.
I deserve to get shot in the field for looking at this woman.
Yep.
I don't deserve this.
Just look away, John. Just look away.
I can't. I love her. You don't understand.
You have a made up name for her in your head.
She's a work commute girl. That's her name for now. Will I ever talk to her? Probably never in my life. Who's to say, actually? Because, I mean, we go...
Just
We're
walk,
in the-
walk up one day and be like, yes, you ride this train often?
Oh, my God. I've seen... that would... I give her permission to shoot me in the head if I ever do that. That's her full permission. I've seen her on Instagram Reels and TikTok. She was sitting down and I like looked over and I was like, okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying that like you saw her on your Instagram or TikTok Reels.
No,
feed.
that
I
would
was
be
like,
insane.
what?
No, that would be insane. No, I saw her just like on it and I was like, you know, when someone's on TikTok or Instagram Reels and they're just like, we know what you're doing on your phone, you sick fuck. You're scrolling through looking at Freddy Fazbear lore. I know what you're doing. You can't hide it from me.
Need more lore.
You're looking at Freddy Fazbear lore and going to my TikTok comments being like, try being funny. That's all you're doing.
Please stop.
That was the worst. We talked about it, that one comment on one of my YouTube Reels.
Try being funny for
No,
once.
he was like, you need to work on being funny. And that's the meanest thing anyone has ever said to
You
me.
just replied, thank you for the feedback or something, right?
Yeah, and he was like, I'm just trying to help out, smaller creators. I looked at his page and it was, the guy is no older than 9 years old. I guarantee it. No type of professional. I thought it was someone I knew. I thought it was because I've gained a lot of weird followers through like my Twitch days and like Twitter days where I'd not go viral, but I did pretty decent numbers at least. But no, it was just some guy that found my YouTube shorts and was like, you're not funny. And it just destroyed me. Because I was like, I bet you if I met him in real life, he would think I was funny.
One of those guys that you're like, I could take you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, that's what I think every single time when someone doesn't like me. I'm like, can I beat them up? And then I saw it was a 9-year-old and I was like, well, okay, obviously I can't beat this 9-year-old up easily. But now I'm like, all right, now I got to make sure he thinks I'm funny because I can't legally beat him up.
Until he thinks I'm funny.
Yeah.
I just thought about when you and Jose saw Eternals and you wanted a Slurpee and there was a kid who got it and you're like,
That was playing up disrespect. But like,
what you said afterwards about like taking the dad or something.
oh yeah, no, I could easily take the dad. He was like 5'7".
Or no, you're like, you could take the kid but you were just worried about the dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I didn't want to cause a scene.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. That's not a thing. There's plenty of people you can find in public and like probably beat them up. But like, you're not going to.
John's that guy that goes out at night just to fight people. He has a nemesis.
No. I don't consider myself a fighter. I'm more like, yeah, no. Push comes to shove, I can hold my own.
Mental fighter.
I'm a mental warfare. I'm like, and this guy just like beating me to a pulp, and I'm like, I'm beating you on the mental warfare, and he's like, you're gay, and just beating me senseless. I thought someone was calling me, but no, it's my volleyball team.
It's God calling.
It's playoff season, bro. I'm locked in. Don't talk to me when I'm in playoff mode. I should have totally done that for like the 1 week we're going to be in playoffs for volleyball. Just like, I'm locked in. Like, sorry guys, can't do the podcast this week. I'm locked in for playoffs. And then just like next week, I'm just like, guys, we lost.
Guys, it happened.
Mm-hmm. Just taking rec league too seriously. And I'm beating everyone that I lose.
You just go over the other side and just start like,
I'll kill you. And they're just like, dude, we're just having fun.
I'm not.
I'd be having fun if I was winning. I came here to win. Not talk to you and have fun. But yeah, no, I could have taken that child easily. And that was the meanest thing anyone could have ever said to me. I think I want to find the actual comment. I don't think it's that hard to find. But here. What are some other things that we could talk about? Yeah, so we need to get more TikTok and Instagram clips out. So I can get on people's For You page more, and she could see me. And then she finds this exact episode, and she's like, all right, I'm going to go talk to him.
Or she's like, I need to take a different route to work.
There's only one way, brother.
There's a restraining order.
I have to go all the way to the other side of the train, just like,
You're like, you have to go in like the last car.
I knew I shouldn't have hit on her. I knew I should have opened up with, so what you want, baby girl?
I think that'll get you the same result.
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, you're not understanding how I'm going to approach it. Oh, no. This is the comment's way worse. The comment is way worse than anything that we thought of. It was, I suggest focusing on making people laugh. He put me in the dirt.
Wait, what was like the rest of the exchange?
It's fine. I was just helping you improve as you are a small YouTuber like me.
You're a small bean.
Yeah, I just said, my bad, bro. I'll try harder next time. Sorry to disappoint. And then he said, it's fine. I'm sorry, Josh 12 Gamer. Oh, yeah, no, this is why I didn't say anything. He has 1,000 subscribers. So I was like, oh, yeah, no, he's doing something right. I'm wrong. I'm obviously wrong.
Well, do you see what the content was, or?
Yeah, it was child content. His picture, his profile picture is a minion.
Okay, now that's just salt in the wound.
Yeah. Oh, okay. None of it is actually original content. He just reposts.
Oh, so he's not even fucking doing anything right. He's just reposting other people's content and telling you to be funny.
Yeah, but like if he's reposting other people's content and he doesn't find me funny, well, this guy's obviously
repost your content.
Exactly. I need him to be on the front lines of the John 2 army.
Well, do you want him to repost your content? Because then he's getting the views and not you. I feel like you shouldn't, like...
Not right now.
I idolize this kid at all.
I'm idolizing this kid. Bro, sometimes Big Bro is 12 years old. He Big Bro'd me. And, you know, nothing he has is original content. He's not putting his butt on the line like I am, where I'm putting myself in front of the camera. But you know what? He's still doing better than me.
Yeah, he's in his high castle.
I know. But he put me in the dirt, and it's just gonna haunt me to the end of days.
Got put in the dirt by a 9-year-old.
This is why you need to subscribe to, so I could stop putting the dirt by 12-year-olds that just repost that post the shitty Family Guy videos with Subway Surfers. They have way more followers and subscribers than I ever will.
And that's the truth.
I know. That'll be a good one to post. Let's do that. I'll send you a screenshot of the because
this guy sees this reel again and is like,
dude, it crushes me because you pull it up, the words insane, puts you in the dirt, and then you look at the profile picture and it's just a minion.
When he hits you with,
Stop dissing him, dude. Stop dissing Gru. He's gonna kill your whole family. The minion.
You said I was immature, so I grew up. Anyways, I'm reading about a minute left. I don't know about you, Luke.
Minute left. All right. I already said like and subscribe. Happy November, everybody. Wax ball update coming next week. Yeah, I don't know why. All right.
No wax ball next week.
Next episode next Thursday.
Yeah,
Wish
guys,
me
my
luck.
wax ball is going to be out for a wedding next week, so no wax ball update then.
Yeah, sorry about that, bosses. No wax ball. All right, I don't know.
Bye-bye.
So long, farewell, Vitas, and goodbye.